Will he come back for the next episode?
Previously on Resident Evil Revelations.
No. We're on the Queen Semiramis. I don't have a signal.
Maybe we can fix it.
Are you two all right?
We did it!
Shit hit the fan here.
All hell's about to break loose.
The solar energy matrix is activated.
Satellites had destroyed Terra Grigia. Boss, get us out of here.
Sorry. But I can't authorize that.
The Regaia Solis? Regaia Solis?
Okay.
The non-English words?
Sir, what is going on?
You're out of time, I'm afraid. A rescue just isn't possible. Chris is traveling by sea. He won't reach you in time.
Chris? He's alright?
No time to explain. I'll do what I can to stop the attack. O'Brien out.
Shit. I think this is the worst day of my life.
So what do we do now?
Just sit there and watch the ocean.
Jackass here. The chief has filled me in on your predicament. There's only one thing you can do. Confuse the satellite's targeting system.
And how the hell do we do that?
I know everything about that ship. I can figure this out. Just get back inside for now. I'll radio you again soon.
We're just putting our final plan to action. Jack, Norman, leader, brother Norris came up with this plan. First, today we had our doubts it could be pulled off around the time has come to enact this extraordinary plan. Thanks to the typo, was there extra space between the and steel, will of our comrades and with the one who supported our ideals with his power and influence. He has prepared these ships for our use. These luxury liners are symbols of degradation of humanity. It will be fitting vessels for distribution of the virus that will purge humanity. I have been assigned the task of boarding the Queen Zenobia for our mission. 2004, 12 hours of mission start. I'm always trembling. I can't stop it. It can't be excitement or fear or both. Some strange biological organism was created by the virus and milling around the secrets in the bilge. The virus can dissolve water, so anyone who drinks that water will turn into a monster. Not the type BOW is infected off-site will spread the virus online. A decadent eyesore as a floating city will soon be turned into a veritable hell on earth. We must bring hell to the people, or the scales will not fall from their eyes. This is how Norman phrased it. If that crystal Financia of ours believes in Norman, then we who serve him must do so as well. He's broken. Convenience. My partner's done I F him.
Damn it. It stopped.
I know what you have to do. You're gonna use the UAV.
The UAV? There's a drone plane on this ship?
Yep, Veltro used it to carry out their attacks last year. It's in a container on the foredeck. The UAV can discharge chaff that will throw off the satellite's targeting system.
Okay. And the foredeck is where we're going.
You better move fast. Quint, out.
You know, guys, now you're focusing on saving your butts. But what if you activate the chaff and the targeting system ends up firing on a hospital or something?
Shh, we don't speak of it.
Like, what if that? That's solarium, so no. I'm just gonna take the long way down. There we go. Let's see. Loading screen, go. Or it takes someone to fire. Nope.
The UAV's in vortex.
Hey, remember she existed?
Mm-hmm.
And we're done with her, I guess. It's like, recoil already! Jesus! Of course, boxes. Okay. We just chilling there? There we go. See a map. Still gotta keep going.
It's Rachel. She's still alive.
No duh!
But I don't have time to play.
It's not as if we walked past her earlier. Someone's probably scanner. Thanks, Parker. You're finally being a team player. I'm wrong direction, didn't I? Of course, we gotta go upstairs. Bye, lady. Bye, lady. See. There we go. There we go. Either or? No bridge. There we go. Also, I heard is the dumbest insult for a game genre. In a podcast, we're talking about the announcement of Persona 5 Scramble being a Muso game. The host mentions their distaste of Muso games. Like, why do you hate Muso games? And then they end up saying, because Muso games are just mindless, it's just mindless fun. To us two people like Muso games went, is the point of a game to be fun? Weird way of insulting what you don't like, being it's just mindless fun. What's the problem? I was actually seeing the issue here. Deck, I guess. This may have been too far down. Or not.
Where's the UAV?
Oh, great! Hunters, I love them.
Worst enemies come back to haunt me.
Oh, kill the hunters. Thanks, game. Load. That was unnecessary, Hunter. I just went off. Die. Okay.
It's fine.
Just come out of nowhere, don't you? There we go. Hell, Commando! More hunters!
Yay.
They actually killed me. Five handgun bullets, hell yeah.
More hunters? It's like all my worst enemies come back to haunt me.
I'll counter from the side. Now I got a question. How do you feel about games that have your health bar indicated by the screen turning gray?
It's cool.
I don't like it! It's hard to tell how much health I actually have. It's freaking annoying because like how much health do I actually have? I don't know. I have to go. No, let me look at the screen. Apparently, okay, I should have some health. Never mind. Apparently, I was at death's door. Thanks for telling me, game. I went to a simple health bar. I got the point across real good without being obnoxious. Die. Die. Oh good, he's dead. But guess what? From the back, where you don't see it, more hunters. Let's go.
Finally, some peace and quiet.
Here's the box game. What am I to do with it? There we go.
Over here. Thank God.
Let's just put it together.
What could the SAA want with me?
How long has it been? 1 whole year?
I hate to disappoint, but you're too late.
Thank you, game. That told me a whole lot with that "you're too late" comment.
Yep.
Gives me some real Kingdom Hearts 3 vibes.
Aqua, no!
She wasn't even Norded. She wasn't even Nord. She's full of darkness, and people got bought her to say, "Nah, she's Nord." No, she wasn't. Turn to darkness. Done. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, next act involved.
She got nutted.
This is Kingdom Hearts fandom. There is no straight relationships.
We need this launched as far as possible.
All set to go. Better late than never.
Quint, we're good to go.
Okay, the remote pilot controls are in the ship's hold. That's why it's remote. Go through the side deck to get to the hold.
You could have told us sooner. Jeez.
Why didn't he? You know what? I'm gonna ask that question. I know the answer is to pad things out.
You're wondering why I've deployed Regia Solis?
Yes. What's got you spooked? Isn't it a little premature to call down the wrath of God?
Satellite targeting system. Enter authorization.
The time has come, O'Brien. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here.
Authorization approved. Firing laser.
I've calculated how much time you have. Sending it now.
Hey, are we gonna make it?
Apparently, I have a rifle out. So apparently, there's a freaking music company that's taking ad revenue from YouTube videos, even if the YouTuber is the one singing the song,
Well,
even for a few seconds. And people are trying to say, now that makes sense because you sing the song yourself, you're taking money from the artist. Like, that's not how that works. That's not how that works. It's not as if you're using their singing, you are singing the song yourself. Or can I sue them for using the words? Do I get money for that? That's what time they say that. That's my word now. Did I mention how there's actually a Japanese word for Shin Tensei bullshit in Japan?
oh,
Heating up.
It was actually invented specifically for SMT3. There is a word to describe SMT BS. I wish I remember the words off my head, but I don't. Die. Die, you. Don't worry, Parker, you're invincible. At least I think so. We wasted a whole 2 minutes on that one section. We're doing great. Here's something for certain people out there who don't get how things work. There are people out there who are like, how can you have such a bad game based on a good story, or how can you have such a bad movie based on a good game?
You don't want to die here, do you?
It's simple. A game involves gameplay. So no matter how good the story is, you set a comedy for gameplay. Case in point, the Yakuza games had problems with how they want to do their writing because, you know, video games tend to have boss fights. Which is why Yakuza games tend to have to repeat boss fights because of the fact that that's how the story goes. Or in a movie, since the movie doesn't have gameplay, it's rely on a story. But if it's a game that's not known for its story, hey look, it's the hey look, it's the booby lady.
Rachel!
So you have to rely on a story. But if it's a game that's not known for a story, therefore you have to make something up. I mean, did y'all really expect a good movie that, you know, something that relies on, yeah, okay, a good narrative based on freaking Mario, Mortal Kombat, freaking Resident Evil, Sonic the Hedgehog, Hitman? What I'm trying to say is these things aren't exactly things known for their narrative. Saints Row, however, it could possibly actually pull it off. Granted, so long as you're not doing three or four. Armando, do you believe?
Yes. You've clutched numerous times before.
Sorry, but I don't have time to play with you.
You know, how come when it's time to... Gang, let me go in! How come when it's time to hurry, the enemies always know... the heroes are hurrying, gotta stop them. I did not push a single button to dodge, you did that by yourself. Oh, what I want you guys to want to grow a brain while I'm right in front of you.
Come on, make it.
Joe, you're already here. Who put the cow to UAV? Who got that kill streak?
Well,
Yeah, we didn't think about titleways, did we?
no, that's fine.
Episode 7 and... We're making great pace on this.
Yep.
Keep going faster, game. I want testing out my life forever. Just don't give me back the bumblefucks.
Previously on Resident Evil Revelations.
Looks like somebody's found the Queen Zenobia. You haven't changed a bit.
Satellite targeting
The time has come, Brian.
authorization.
Abandon hope, all ye who enter here.
It's like all my worst enemies come back to haunt me.
Let the heavens scorch the earth with justice.
These unilateral solutions of yours will only create a new Veltro, perhaps a dozen of them.
Yes, there's the rub. Men like us can exist thanks to groups like that.
Online. Yeah, whatever.
Immediate containment is imperative. Far too much is at stake here. You are blinded. A humanist with no cause. It's a lost cause, Director O'Brien.
Feel free to cut the bullshit, Morgan. You're playing with fire again. But this time, you will get burned.
Loose ends can only exacerbate the situation. Think twice, Director, or you may regret it.
Ah, boy, you never disappoint, Morgan. But once we have the truth, your mistakes will never be repeated.
Parker!
Yeah. Time to clear out.
Now we got news about apparently MasterCard. Apparently, MasterCard is now being strong-armed. We really didn't think this through. MasterCard is now being strong-armed into potentially just blocking out the ability for a section of their users to not be able to use their credit cards anymore.
Oh.
Why'd I drop? No, I'm a shotgun.
I got a shotgun.
I can't switch weapons. It's Armando, shotgun or RPG?
Stick with the damn RPG. You kidding me?
Shotgun.
No, RPG.
Oh.
Wait, you said this is going on for MasterCard?
Yes.
Shit, I hope I'm not affected.
Yeah, people. Well, it literally depends on your what side. It's literally all about politics. It's if you believe in this political side, then you're gonna probably be locked out of using your card because people on the other side have decided to strong arm them, saying you better vote for this or we're gonna screw over your company.
Good thing I don't give a shit about politics.
I got my friend for my shotgun now.
But damn. Imagine fucking with people's money because they believe in someone else's ideas. Oof.
The ironic part is, it's the people saying how doing stuff like this would be bad. And here you are, doing the exact thing you said would be a bad.
Remember when back in the day, like, people had debates about different opinions and it would just be only, like, verbal arguments and that's the end of it? I remember those days.
What was that? Because credit to what we live in. People always went too far for their beliefs.
Yep, that's why we had a bunch of fucking religious wars throughout humanity's era.
People always go too far for their beliefs, man. We're humanity. We always love our it's either my way or the highway type stuff.
We need to find another exit.
Thank you, corporate opposite.
Detective Parker has spoken. We must look to Parker for guidance.
Only he can save us.
Exactly.
Only he can find the origami killer.
Jason!
Sean! 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 Hey, you ever just blinked, all of a sudden your neighborhood just suddenly has more freaking um, more big big freaking something the right word. I want to say corporate is not the right word. In a way, more well-known brands suddenly.
That's pretty much been the change going on around my place all these years.
Like, apparently in the past 2 months, I wasn't walking around a certain part of the neighborhood. Oh, it's Chris.
Listen carefully. The ship is done for,
No duh.
but we can't allow the virus to contaminate the oceans.
Thank you, Lieutenant Obvious.
Jessica and I are heading for the Queen Zenobia.
Is this a fact?
We'll contact you soon. Don't die in there. Chris out.
Well, very useful info there, buddy Chris has told me.
Detective Chris has spoken.
Oh, he's sent them now too?
Yes. Anyone who states the obvious from now on is a pure detective. But yeah, you were walking around what?
Walking around the place, all of a sudden,
Okay.
all of a
Fucking
sudden,
discount alien.
I mean, it's always been there. And suddenly, just I see now a Burger King and a Popeyes. I'm like,
What?
not like they're not done being built yet, but they're being built there, like literally right next to each other. I'm like, I remember when this place freaked out just at the addition of a Starbucks.
Mm.
But Sniper,
Snuff is a good job, mate.
told my dad this, and my dad's response is, "Why would you build a Popeye in that neighborhood? No Hispanic person eats Popeye." Then also apparently told me about an incident where apparently someone just found worms in Popeye's food. Like also that too.
Ooh, that hurts me.
I never ate Popeye, so I wouldn't know.
I love Popeyes.
I want to say I've been to a Burger King in years, but there was that one time technically I went in. I didn't eat the food, but technically I went in.
Burger King's what I always go to after class.
Nah, I only went to Burger King once when I was in the other school. I pretty much stopped going around that big giant street of restaurants, mostly because I was just too annoyed of being heckled at by homeless people. I'll be honest with you motherfuckers. I hate being heckled by homeless people.
Spare $1.
See, the thing is, it's never just $1.
For me, I'd say it's been about months since I've eaten McDonald's, and it's been years since I've eaten KFC.
For me, it's been absolute years since McDonald's, like freaking middle school.
Damn.
And that was only just to try what the McRib was, because apparently it keeps on getting removed from the menu. And that's like, this is not anything special. My brother ate McDonald's like a few months ago, and he's like, the McDonald's always tastes like boot.
Well,
Last restaurant place I went to for a burger was Johnny Rockets in New Jersey.
ooh.
Apparently, like the only one you got open and closed within months. Within months. Yeah, it was so. That's why I told you it was like so old fashioned.
Yeah. I usually eat Popeyes for a special occasion.
I just never been to a Popeye, so I don't really care. I don't really buy any of the stuff. Restaurants in that neighborhood anyway. Just the fact that, look, more big name brands. Can't wait for this place to freak out again. Like when they all freaked out when Starbucks got put in.
So, would you say Johnny Rockets was the last restaurant you've been to?
I mean, big name specifically. There's
Hmm.
places near my current school I go to. By places, I mean literally the one place, the Chinese restaurant. It's more of just a generic Chinese restaurant kind of thing.
Last big name restaurant I went to was TGI Fridays with Andy.
Never even went to TGI Fridays. What I know about TGI Fridays is my cousin at the time, who was super religious for some reason, despite being 14,
Oh.
was like, it should be thank God on Friday, not thank God it's Friday. I'm like, well, no, not even 14, it was like 11 or so. I was 14 at the time.
Ah.
And I'm like, what's wrong with you? Just a restaurant name. We're not even going in there. Why are you even complaining? What, no air here game? Let's see. Right out of air. This is great. Any air points game? Don't do it, enemy. Don't do it. Get up here.
This is Chris. You two all right?
Chris! Yes, we're fine. But the ship is sinking fast.
We're approaching the Queen Zenobia now. Rendezvous at the ship's hull.
Roger. We'll be waiting.
Okay, see you soon. Chris out.
I went the wrong way. Yep, the road's going the wrong way. Let's see what else. I also, as well, noticed the two new restaurants being built. One restaurant just completely closed down. I'm like, huh. This entire restaurant's just super closed down. Just, you know, change. It hits you, then you have to notice it.
Just like that.
Yeah, except a lot less anime. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. I said it. The Avengers movies are anime as crud. Yeah, I said it. What you want from me? What you gonna do? Go fight me on this one? Dearest friend, I once I'm sorry, but I must go on ahead. They are sleeping, but they are awake. Eventually, now's my chance. Just thinking about them makes my hair stand on end. The ugly buzz from all this water stands like running corrugated, and their screams like echoes from how it's I'm so frightened. Can't stop shaking even as I write this. Be careful, Buddha bushes in the walls or their eggs. I can regenerate from them. Please don't think that I've abandoned you. I did it for my family. I will pray for your safety.
Hear that? There.
Is that Agent?
Veltro! You almost missed the party.
Can't wait to fight Agent.
Yeah. So the next act.